Category 1 rated. Category 1 relates to the visibility and the runway visual visibility and the height, this decision height that's required to operate. Now, Cat 1 is the lowest category. It's at IATA, so there's 3 categories: Cat 1, Cat 2, Cat 3. So Cat 1 is what we currently have in Nigeria, 800 meters visibility, we can land. Anything below that, you probably will not be able to land because your decision heights, where the airplane comes to a certain height to see whether they can see the runway, and the visibility required at a certain level, that our systems are certain level, we cannot go below that. We need better lighting. So when the pilot, for example, descends 200 meters above the runway, he can see the approach lighting systems, the lights are working. The instrument landing system is more tolerant of faults. So it's really a combination of the equipment, the ILS equipment. So for example, a Category 1 ILS is less tolerant than a Category 2 ILS. A Category 1 ILS, if it detects a fault in the system, should shut down within 10 seconds. A Cat 2 should shut down within 2 seconds because the pilots can't visually see where they're going to. If the systems are wrong, you can't allow it to keep directing the plane in the wrong direction. So that's why it's very. Then the lighting systems are also supposed to be, are they high intensity lights? What's the approach lighting system? Because normally you have approach lights that point to the direction of the runway. So it's a mixture of both the equipment, the light instrument landing systems, and the lighting. And I will tell you that most airplanes that we all fly in this country are equipped. Most of them can fly, in fact, a lot of them can fly to Category 3. But definitely 100% of the passenger aircraft in Nigeria currently today can operate in Category 2 airports. There's a saying I say in the airline industry, the way you differentiate airlines is not by who has the shiniest airplane or whatever. The way you differentiate is how airlines or companies deal with when things go wrong. So a perfect example when things have gone wrong is weather. 7 o'clock this morning, airplane is ready, the engineers have done the work overnight to make sure it's ready, the crews, pilots, cabin crew are there, the check-in agents are there, the passengers turn up, and suddenly the weather does not conspire, does not help matters. Because we're not soothsayers, we can't tell when it's going to get better. All we can say is it's bad now, when we hope to go when it gets better. It could be in 1 hour, 2 hours. So yes, I would say for the airlines, it's possible that we have a lot more to do for all of us in general. Specifically in Dana Air, we try as much as possible to give as much information as we have. We might not have all the information, but as much as we have, we try and give that information. So it's a give and take. Passengers want as much as you have. Unfortunately, we don't have as much as they want. But we'll keep trying our best to make sure that they're informed and they can make informed choices as well.
You're about to board a huge sealed metal bird. Sit down, eat a meal and watch a movie while whizzing over the ground at 900 kilometers per hour. And that in itself is astonishingly great, yet it's something we do without thinking twice. Here are 5 more weird things to ponder while you take to the skies. What happens if an engine packs up during flight? There is absolutely no problem. Modern aircraft can continue to fly safely with an engine out, even if it's a 2-engine plane. The dynamics of losing all engines most time never happens. Oxygen mask just flopped down. How long have I got? When the aircraft is at cruise altitude and you're breathing normally, about 15 seconds before you start to feel short of breath. Another 15 seconds and you could pass out. That's the reason the safety briefing advises you to put yours on before helping anyone else. The oxygen system will keep you pumping for about 15 minutes, which is plenty of time for the pilot to fly the aircraft to a lower altitude. Can an aircraft door be opened in flight? No worries. Aircraft doors are designed to open inwards, then they usually rotate before they open out. Since the pressure inside the cabin is higher than outside, the door is being pushed outward even at relatively low altitudes, creating a seal. You'd need to overcome that seal to move the door inward, and that's more than any human or half a dozen super strong humans could do. Why cabin lights are deemed at takeoff. This is in case something goes wrong on descent and an emergency evacuation is suddenly required. Takeoff and landing are the most dangerous bits in flying. If there is a fire in one of the engines or some other emergency event outside during takeoff or landing, it will be quickly spotted with the cabin lights dimmed. Where's my life vest? Under the seat usually, but you might want to check. Sometimes people souvenir these handsome fashion items. If it's not there, do alert the flight attendant. While the chance you'll never need it is infinitesimally small. While the chance you'll never need it is really small, you wouldn't want to be the one treading water when all the other passengers are bobbing around in their pretty yellow life jackets. On the long run, don't think about the oddity of air travel, consider the high levels of safety, and absolutely enjoy the journey.
Nigeria moves up in the State Safety Program ranking. That's a news flash. Do join us again.